Oh, well, we've been checking in with Neil all morning.
We have.
And the boys in blue and the ladies in blue and all the fun things they get up to. So our trusted advisor, Neil Sackmary, looks out for our local law enforcement safety.
We got to chat with him and a few troopers about the dangers they encounter on our roads every day.
This is, of course, the Trooper Talks takeover of Morning Blend. This man is Neil Sackmary. And Neil, being a sensible driver and a safe driver is something we all take for granted, but these two gentlemen can attest to the fact that there is more to it.
They can. Please introduce yourself and tell us what you do in Prim, Nevada, and how many people you catch on the road.
Sergeant Strakowski, the sergeant of Prim. And Prim is the district between pretty much Las Vegas and Southern California. So whenever there's a significant amount of activity down there, as you can understand, everyone wants to come to Vegas and spend their money. So they want to get here in a hurry, and so we encounter a lot of people down there with a lot of high speeds.
So. Yeah, we'll come on to that definitely. And just to very quickly, Neil, and you, sir?
Sergeant Donaldson, Graveyard, here in Las Vegas.
He's the legend.
Legend?
Okay, and so we had the customer come into the store. I'm going to tell very quickly. I always tell this story. She came in and she said that her daughter is the assistant chief where he used to be in Washington, and he is an absolute legend in Washington and used to get more people off the road than anybody. And here he started out as Trooper Donaldson, now he's Sergeant. And one of the things that we talked about this morning with Sergeant Whitmarsh was the fact of how these two gentlemen inspire people that work underneath him. He rides his motorcycle and catches people doing 120, 130 miles an hour, and he gets people off the road that are doing bad things, which is driving impaired,
right? And
they are going to kill people.
And we do have a significant problem. It's not just in the state, but countrywide with both those elements. It doesn't seem to matter how many times you guys re-emphasize it or people are warned about it. It happens on a constant basis, and this is something that must, obviously concerns you.
Yeah, I mean, just last month, for the month of May, we had 134 DUI arrests on Graveyard, and we averaged 7 troopers working the road a night because of the staffing issue we have right now. So if you do the math, 4 of my troopers are in jail, and that leaves 3 to patrol the roads, and that's a problem. Yeah. With the impaired drivers out there, we want people to stay home, get a ride share, get a taxi, don't drive impaired.
And it's so easy these days. It's literally at the end of your hand. You can just hit that button and you know when you've had 1 drink or 2 drinks that you shouldn't be doing it, but people still do.
Yeah, I had a lady the other night, she fell asleep at the wheel at the intersection right there in front of Allegiant Stadium. And her demand was, well, you can just take me home. I said, we don't give rides home, we give rides to jail.
Right.
You're under the influence and you're going to jail. And that's just the way it went. We don't want people to come here on vacation and then leave on probation, right? Isn't that the saying? So, and he sees that a lot coming into town and people leaving town. And we get them here in town, leaving the casinos, leaving the resorts, leaving the clubs. They think they're okay. Don't wait to make that decision to drive until after you've been drinking. You have to commit before you go out that you're not going to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talk about him all the time because Trooper Hagstrom is always showing his clips because he's catching people on, driving impaired at 110, 115, I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And they come in from out of state and they drive past his station and they have no care in the world and they're impaired, they're trying to get places, and he catches them and we get them on, see it on the radar all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the just a few weeks ago, we had one at 109 persons impaired coming into town. So the scary part is the fact that they've been driving for at least a few hours on the highway coming northbound on the 15, and they're impaired probably the whole time, or I don't know if they're doing some sort of drinking while they're driving or whatever the case may be. But yeah, and impairment's a real issue, and speed and impairment contribute to most of the fatalities that we encounter anyway.
Yeah, and there's some obvious things that come with that speed, let alone the the impairment, driving at certain you know, velocity, especially when we're talking about these high speeds, just braking distance and other things like a child could come out across the road. I mean, just sensible things that people don't think about.
Yeah, I mean, Prim's just one big straight road, you know, the 15, you know, coming north, and you know, people if they're traveling early in the morning or late at night, you know, even falling asleep, or if they've had some drinks and they fall asleep and then they just go off the road. So not even the braking aspect of it, but yeah, I mean that can really turn into something horrible, especially if the road's blocked. You know, let's say there's a previous accident or crash that occurred, you know, north of their location. They're coming and not paying attention, and you know, we've had crashes like that, you know, that have resulted in fatalities where people crash and then people drive into them, you know, impaired people drive into them. So it's kind of
it's horrible.
It can be pretty bad.
And that's why we display from these, just so let me show you, okay? These are the Stop DUI handcuffs from Sandy Haverly. And so anything that we can do to support them and support these troopers is really what we need to do, Elliot.
Well, guys, thanks so much for chatting with us this morning, and hopefully we made an impact with the viewers on Morning Blend.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right, now we'll wave this way.